Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into a really unique analysis, looking ahead to September 2025. And it's specifically for you, our Taurus listeners. We've gone through quite a stack of sources here. Think ancient Babylonian charts, medieval lunar cycles, even the latest transit reports. Really fascinating stuff. Our goal, it's simple, to give you foresight, to sort of map out the energy shaping your September. Now you, Taurus, you're known for being that solid earth sign, right? Patience, stability, groundedness. But even the most solid ground can shift. And our sources hint that September 2025 has some nuances and maybe surprises for you. Okay, let's unpack this.
Exactly. And this isn't just, skimming the surface. We want this deep dive to give you real clarity, actionable insights, actually. Understanding these specific astrological vibes, not just what might happen, but why it resonates for Taurus, that's the key. It means you can tap into your inherent strength, that resilience you have, that steadiness. You can use it to navigate the month with intention, turn challenges into real wins. It's about empowering you.
That's it. Leveraging what the cosmos offers.
Yeah.
And what you've already got. So let's start broad strokes. The overall feel for you, Taurus, in September. Our sources point strongly towards finding a balance. It sounds crucial, actually. On one hand, there's this real push towards ambition, getting things done. You might feel this nudge, like go, go, go. But then there's this equally strong pull towards rest. Grounding, just, being...
It's like a cosmic tug of war, almost.
Yeah, exactly. And you're finding your footing right in the middle. Now, looking at the early part of the month, our texts, ancient and modern, they agree on this. It might feel heavy with responsibilities. We're talking about things like Saturn squaring your sun sign. That's a classic aspect for feeling a bit weighed down, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Increased duties, maybe a sense of density.
Yeah, like trying to see through fog. Requires more effort.
Yep.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Because that initial pressure, it's not the whole picture, is it?
Not at all. And what's fascinating here, something we see echoed in the lunar cycle analyses too, is that this early pressure probably linked to that Saturn square hitting your daily work and routine sector. It's not just a burden. It feels more like a setup. Strategically, I mean.
A setup. How so?
Well, as the month unfolds, particularly into the second half, there's a very noticeable shift. A positive one. Our sources talk about a wave of a positive energy and clarity in decision-making. Think Mercury moving into a really helpful trine with your Venus-ruled nature. That boosts communication, discernment.
Ah, okay. So the fog lifts.
Precisely. And it's not just a little bit clearer. The insights call it the perfect time to reorganize priorities and move forward with steady steps. So those early responsibilities, they aren't just hurdles. For you, Taurus, with your connection to structure, they actually help sharpen your focus.
Right. Like resistant training for your plans.
Kind of. It gives you this chance to reflect during that heavier bit, then act with real clarity when the energy shifts. Making informed choices, aligning your efforts.
Okay, strategic alignment. I like that, especially for Taurus. But let's get into the career side of things. Because even with alignment as the goal, our deep dive suggests the path, especially early September, might need some careful navigation, career and finances. Transit reports mention challenges early in the month, specifically delays in projects or plans that need adjustments. So are we talking major roadblocks here, or more like cosmic suggestions to rethink things? How should you handle that as a Taurus who likes things steady?
That's a great question. For you, Taurus, thriving on concrete results, a clear path, these early challenges, which some ancient charts link to tricky retrograde influences, they're less about total failure and more like forced refinement.
Forced refinement, okay.
Yeah, it's not a stop sign, maybe a detour, a prompt to recheck your foundations.
Slow down, review, maybe rebuild a bit if needed.
Exactly. And that actually plays to your strength, your patience. It lets you strengthen your work before the next big push.
Makes sense. Build a stronger base. And the good news, it sounds like, is that this isn't forever. The outlook shifts quite dramatically towards the end of September, right?
Absolutely.
Sources point to a strong chance of recognition, success, or even advancement. That sounds significant. It's not just things getting easier, it's actual triumphs. After the refinement work, maybe?
That's the picture painted, yes. Challenges turning into well-earned recognition. It's quite a progression.
Okay, so career momentum builds, but what about the money side?
Ah, yes. This raises an important question. Amidst all this professional energy, how are your finances looking? Generally, the projections show stability, which fits your usual prudent nature, Taurus. That's the good news.
But there's a but, I sense.
There is a caution, yes. Our modern reports get specific. You should watch out for sudden expenses.
Okay, not a disaster warning, just be ready.
Exactly. Mindful planning is key. These sudden costs might pop up unexpectedly, maybe linked to your 8th house. An unforeseen repair, maybe an investment that needs a quick decision.
So stay practical even when things are potentially taking off career-wise.
Precisely. Enjoy the wins, but keep that practical eye on the budget. Make sure those sudden things don't throw off your stability.
Have that emergency fund topped up, maybe?
That's very sound advice for this period.
Got it. Stability is so key for Taurus. How did that play out in relationships this month? Especially with hints of a sensitive period.
It's a really interesting dynamic. Our lunar analyses, looking at the moon's journey through your relationship areas, they suggest you may experience a sensitive period in partnerships.
Sensitive how? Difficult?
Not necessarily difficult in a bad way, more like an invitation to go deeper. Some discussions with a partner may require patience, the sources say, probably because they'll touch on core values, long-term security things very important to you.
So potentially significant conversations.
Yes, but see it as an opportunity for real emotional growth.
And our sources do offer that hopeful note. The good news is that these conversations could strengthen the relationship in the long run. It sounds like the relationship itself gets refined, becoming stronger.
Precisely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, especially for single Taurus listeners out there, this sensitive time, it holds insights for you too. The charts mention someone new might catch their attention, especially in social settings.
Oh, interesting time.
And what's key is the kind of person likely to catch your eye then. During this period of emotional depth, it's likely someone you can form a more authentic bond with.
So it encourages looking beyond the surface.
Yes. It's about seeing how navigating sensitive moments with a partner or someone new leads to more resilient connections. It requires presence, openness, maybe a bit of vulnerability.
Which for Taurus, valuing security can be a big step, but a rewarding one.
A profound one, potentially.
That makes sense. Vulnerability is a strength. Shifting gears, health and energy. This seems important this month. Sources really stress that Taurus needs to take care of their body.
It sounds like a direct warning.
Specifically, work pressure might affect sleep and energy levels, which ties back to those early month responsibilities we discussed.
It's all connected. Easy to see how that could drain you.
But the advice is quite gentle, actually. Light exercise, like walking or yoga.
Nothing too strenuous, just consistent, gentle movement.
Right. Counteracting the stress.
Right.
And also being mindful of overindulgence in food or stress-related habits.
Yeah, conscious choices to support yourself, preventing burnout before it really grabs hold.
It seems simple, but effective.
And what's fascinating here is how deeply these simple things connect to your core Taurus nature.
How so?
Well, as an earth sign, that groundedness, that stability, it's fundamental to you. So when work pressure, maybe Mars transiting your health house, disrupts sleep and energy, these actions, the walking, the yoga, mindful eating, they aren't just physical fixes, they're energetic anchors.
Maintaining inner peace despite the external stuff.
Exactly. Reinforcing your natural foundation, keeping you rooted when things feel chaotic.
Reinforcing your foundation.
I like that.
I like that. And speaking of connections, what about socially? Networks. Our dive suggests September gives Taurus the chance to reconnect with old friends or build new networks. Sound like opportunities to be social.
It does. Your social life could get a nice boost.
So what does this all mean? Is it just about having fun, catching up?
Well, the ancient texts suggest it's potentially more than that. They clarify these are not just casual connections.
Wow.
They highlight a deeper significance. These interactions could open doors for collaborations or future career opportunities.
Wow. So that coffee catch-up or that event, it could be more strategic than it looks.
Potentially, yes. Especially with Venus, your ruler, making helpful aspects in your communication zones, it could be a bridge to something bigger.
A stepping stone.
This raises an important question for you then, Taurus. How can you engage with these opportunities proactively?
Intentionally, you mean?
Yeah. Yes. See them not just as fleeting moments, but as potential long-term assets. Not in a cold, transactional way, but genuinely nurturing connections, knowing they could lead somewhere beneficial, personally or professionally.
Turning interactions into assets, that's powerful.
Every handshake, every good conversation, it could plant a seed. And for you, Taurus, those seeds can grow into something solid.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. Career navigation, relationship depth, health, social potential. What's the absolute core message? The anchor for September. Our sources offer this golden advice. Don't let pressure steal your peace of mind.
That feels central.
Protect that inner calm no matter what, especially with those earlier challenges.
Yeah.
And the action. Trust your intuition and make decisions with calmness.
Right.
That feels very Taurus, doesn't it? That
Yeah.
inner knowing, that steadiness.
It really does. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, that advice, it's a powerful reminder of your fundamental strengths. All our sources, ancient and modern, they consistently point to your patience and the ability to stay grounded no matter what challenges come their way.
It's already there. Innate.
Exactly. It's not something you need to find this month. It's what you are. That resilience, that anchor, it's your best tool for September.
So lean into it. Trust that inner compass.
Trust that it will guide you through the turbulence towards stability and success. Venus, your guide, supports this.
Okay. That's a solid foundation to work from.
Absolutely. Which, this raises an important question for you to ponder, Taurus. Considering this big emphasis on balance, calm decisions, patience, how might embracing moments of intentional pause, really trusting that inner compass, how might that actually become your most powerful form of action, leading to breakthroughs you wouldn't get just by pushing harder?
Wow. That's definitely something to chew on as you head into September, Taurus. A powerful reframe. This has been incredibly insightful, really digging into the month's potential, the challenges, the opportunities for you.
We really hope these insights help you navigate September with confidence, knowing that your resilience, your grounded nature, those are your greatest allies. Trust yourself. Let patience guide you.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time.